The major challenge for Angola today is economic reconstruction. You're looking at a country which has lost so many years. And there is no doubt that when you look at our policies since 2002, we have been looking at partners who can rebuild with us very quickly some of the basic infrastructure that Angola needs. And we've done fairly well. Not only with our partners of the European Union, with Portugal, we're doing it with the United States, we're doing it with companies from the United Kingdom, we're doing it with China also. A lot has been said about China, but we were maybe the last country, among the last countries to cooperate with China. When we got to China, we had many countries from the European Union, many countries across the country, across the world, working with China. So I think there are tangible opportunities and that I think one will get from China. One of them is capital. The other one is cheap and qualified labor. First of all, we identified that it was important for us to commit ourselves to regional development. So we are part of SADC. But we are also part of the Central African countries. We are also part of the CPLP, and we are also part of the Gulf of Guinea countries. And all these aspects are related, one, to our challenges in terms of security. Number two, our challenges in terms of economic reconstruction and regional integration. We now have the chairmanship of SADC, and our challenges in this region is to contribute to peace. We succeeded to have the first elections in DRC in 2006, and I may recall that since 1960, you've never had a credible election in the Democratic Republic of Congo. With what regards to Zimbabwe, which is also an ongoing problem, there is a mediation. If there was war in Zimbabwe after the elections, then it will be reasonable that SADC finds a solution of stopping that war and come back to a peaceful settlement of the conflict in Zimbabwe. I think that countries like Angola, South Africa, or any other one has the means of doing that. We have a standby force, or we have a joint chief of staff on which we'll all agree, which means that if there is war or conflict in one country, the others will sit under an organ called the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security. This organ is presided right now by President Zuma. This organ will analyze the situation and will submit a position to President dos Santos, who is the chair of SADC. Then, whichever decision they take will be the one they will implement. If that will imply sending troops to stop war, or if it implies sending civilians or diplomats to solve the political crisis. Angola is holding the chairmanship of the CPLP until July, and we are in the second year. When we took over office, a president of Guinea-Bissau had been killed, and the country faces a number of problems ranging from drug trafficking, which involve major personalities of the political elite in Guinea-Bissau. It involves the army, and it is indeed a major problem here. The army in Guinea-Bissau was ethnic-based, so the new standards that we worked on will be a national army, which will have people coming from all ethnic groups and have them in one army. But the major challenge also in Guinea-Bissau is impunity. There have been crimes that will need to be investigated at a later stage. We do believe that most of the political elite has been involved in some of those crimes. And indeed, unless we build an army and a police force to which both Angola, Portugal, and Brazil have been training, we need proper institutions, that means the police, but also the judiciary. And indeed, when you look at the record of Angola, we have always worked with our neighbors to bring peace, and we've done it across. We did it in the Republic of Congo, we did it with the DRC, we were doing it with Guinea-Bissau now, and we think that security and stability is crucial for development of our region and of Africa at large.